the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me. Up and away, away from me. Well, it's alright, you can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy.
Happy Tuesday, y'all. Hope everybody's having a great week. Hope everybody's having fun with the excitement with our local favorite football team in the 806. Got game day coming back this year, this weekend, and how exciting. Texas Tech and BYU, and going to be a shootout. Hopefully it's going to be a pretty damn good game. Of course, guns up. It's been a while since we've had this excitement in Lubbock. 2008 is the last time I remember, the only time I believe. And that was back when we had Michael Crabtree, Graham Harrell, and our wonderful coach Leach. Bless his heart, we sure miss him. And those were some fun times back then. We had a great time with football back then. We really had a good time that year. We had lots of excitement, and we had lots of hurt. But looking back at that year, that magical year, and that fun with college sports, and it being our team, our crowd, our home, is pretty magical. I'll never forget that UT Tech game. That was unbelievable. And the fun we had as tailgaters, and the fun we had as ticket holders, and watching the game, and game day coming. I think it was on Halloween, and it was pretty dang cool. It was a very fun experience. And it's been a long time since we've had that excitement here. We've had the excitement with the basketball team, of course, and the baseball team, and the softball team, and, of course, our track and field and soccer and all that good stuff. But it's kind of nice to have football team back on top again. It's been a long drought. So anyway, we got a real fun, excited weekend here in Lubbock. For the ones that aren't around and don't know, but the ones that are here, every one of y'all, we're all trying to fight to find those tickets for a hell of a deal that's not costing an arm and a leg and a kid or two along the way. I wanted to touch base on something today. I wanted to talk about, who do you think are the most important people are in your life? Think about it. And I'm going to say that everybody that you probably come into your mind right away is probably true, are very important people to your life. But there are two people in the world that you need to make proud. And there's only two. And those two control your life within yourself and your destiny. Nope, it's not your mom. It's not your dad. It's not your spouse. It's not your kids. It's not your siblings. It's the 8-year-old version of you and the 80-year-old version of you that truly matter in the end. And both of these versions of you can smile with pride. Then you already lived your life the right way, even though you never really cared about status, money, or titles. The inner child within themselves doesn't care about all of that. The 80-year-old person at the end doesn't care about all of that. They only wanted to feel alive. Elder, you will only care if you live boldly, loved fully, and kept your heart open. Both versions of you just wanted the same thing: to know you live true, not for approval. If the elder can smile at the courage you showed, then you already won the short game. Think about that. If the child can smile at the life you chased, you didn't waste the wonder they gave you. I want to talk about the inner child within yourself. The inner child is something huge, and the inner child is something that I didn't understand until I was probably almost 40. And I missed a lot of time chasing insecurities and scars and hurts and wounds, trying to find what I was looking for, trying to find my purpose, when really it was all right underneath my nose. It was actually me finding Billy, me finding the inner child within myself. And when I found that, it was unbelievable. It was a hard process. It wasn't easy. Looking back, it was pretty tough. But I'm thankful for that process, and I'm thankful for my experience of choices to be able to do that, to walk through that graveyard and find that inner child and pick him up and hold him and help with the hurts and scars and wounds and make him feel safe and secure. That's all the inner child wants. That's all us old people, all us big children want. That's all our kids want. It took me a lot of years to figure that out. And at that time, looking back, I spent a lot of time chasing goals and dreams and things that I thought were true and mattered to me, when really I was chasing the hurt and the void and the wounds from the inner child that I didn't have a relationship with. So I'm encouraging all of you to reach out to yourselves within deep. Connect with the inner child. Go to the mirror. Talk to that little boy. Talk to that little girl. We don't have very long. All we have is right now. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. The next day is not guaranteed. The whole mess. We have a short little analogy that we use in choices, and I'm going to share it with you. We have a measuring tape, and you basically pull it out like this. And some of you might have seen this, and some of you might have been a part of a process through whatever and discovered this. I'm going to put my finger on 0. This represents the life I've lived. This represents my whole life, actually longer than that. This goes to 60. I'm hoping I'm going to live to be 75, healthy. My dad passed away at 75 last year. My mom's still alive, so I'm hoping I'm going to live at least as long as they are healthy. I'm going to put 0, that's where it started. 54, that's where I'm at right now. This is how much life I've lived. This is how much life I lived before I found the inner child within myself. That's where I'm at now. So here I am at 54, and this tape ends at 60. So let's just say 75 goes to here. It's getting way shorter. And I think you people understand and get my point. All we have is right now. You have your everyday life. You have your careers. You have your families. You have your children. Take time and enjoy them. Enjoy them. Take that time. Spend that time with that son or daughter. Take that time, date night. Spend that time with your spouse. Go see your mom and dad. Even if they're old, go spend time with them. They're at the end. You're going to regret and miss that. My dad passed away last year, actually tomorrow on the 5th. On Tuesday on the 5th, election day. And I miss him every day. There's lots of things I wish I could go back and say. My mom, I call and check on her, and I try to get over there and see her as much as I can. I need to see her more. Her time is probably not much longer down the road, most likely with age and circumstances and stuff. All we have is right now. That inner child, the peace within the inner child within yourself, and making that inner child feel healthy and secure goes a long ways. And you, at the age you are right now, finding peace and balance and enjoying yourselves, enjoying life. Take a trip. Yes, it costs money. Yes, everything's expensive. Go take that trip. You can always save money. You can never get time back. If you like to go fishing, go fishing. Take a weekend, go fishing. Go make time for yourselves. Take a road trip. You want to drive the country or go drive somewhere? Take a trip. You want to go to a concert. You want to go football game. Go do it. What are you waiting for? That way, when you get to be 80 at the end, or however long you live, hopefully long and prosperous, you're going to be able to look back and say, wow, I lived it, and I knew myself, and I enjoyed every bit of it, and I got to live it with the inner child within myself along the way. That's huge. A lot of people go their life and don't have a clue and never find that. I'm encouraging you to reach out and find that. So, hope everybody has a great weekend this weekend with Tech, and guns up, go Tech. Hopefully Tech for the win. It's going to put us with one loss and in a big shot for the Big 12. And what an exciting time to be a Red Raider fan and be in Lubbock, Texas. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and give you a little bit of insight about some life stuff. And I'm excited about the football game, as you can tell. Everybody in my house is. We wound up and we're ready to go. So we're hoping to have a great weekend and hope you guys all have a great weekend. And here's another story from a daddy story.
I can't stand to fly. I'm not that